Hi everyone, this is Sugantha Priya, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science, Full Stack Web Development, Dr.S.Sugantha Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science. This presentation is about the topic Unified Process Model in the subject Software Engineering. Introduction. The slide provides a comprehensive introduction to the Unified Process Model. The Unified Process Model is use case driven, meaning the development is guided by what users need from the system. It is iterative, meaning development is repeated in cycles. It is incremental, meaning functionality is added step by step. This slide also states that it provides a structured yet flexible framework. The project is divided into well-defined phases. Development cycles are repeated. In simple terms, software is not built in one atom, it is developed step by step. Each step is refined through iterations. The system is continuously validated with users' need. This explains that unified process balances discipline and flexibility, ensuring quality while allowing improvement. Next is the core principles of unified process. The slide explains the fundamental principles that define how the unified process model works. It is use case driven, that is, the development is based on user requirements represented as use cases. This ensures that the system focuses on actual user functionality and not assumptions. Next is it is iterative and incremental, that is, the system is built over multiple iterations and each iteration adds new functionality. This allows gradual improvement and early feedback. Next is it is architecture centric. Strong emphasis is placed on system architecture. A solid architectural foundation ensures stability as a system grows. Next, it is risk forced. Major risks are identified and handled early in the development. This prevents serious issue from appealing late in the project. Together, these principles ensure controlled high quality development. Next is the phases of the unified process. The phases of the unified process indicates that the development is divided into clear and distinct phases, each with specific goals. The slide emphasizes that development is not random. Each phase has defined purpose. The phases guide the project from start to completion. This prepares learners to understand structured progress through development lifecycle like inception phase, elaboration phase, constructional phase, and transition phase. Next is what is unified process. The unified process is defined as a software development process. The work is carried out in different phases. Each phase supports iterative development like deployment, uh, communication, planning, modeling, and construction. The slide emphasizes unified process is planned, systematic, and repeatable, making it suitable for professional software development. Next is the core workflows. The slide explains that the core workflows run across all phases but in different intensity. The workflows are listed as requirements, analysis and design, implementation, testing, deployment, configuration and change management, project management, environmental setup. The key idea here is all these activities occur throughout the project lifecycle. No workflow is restricted to a single phase. The focus of each workflow changes depending upon the phase. This ensures continuous coordination and quality control. Next is the key characteristics. The slide highlights the important characteristics of the unified process model. It is iterative development. Development happens repeatedly in all cycles. Strong architectural foundation. Architecture is emphasized early. Clear phase objectives. Each phase has well-defined goals. High customer involvement. Every user actively participates continuously throughout the project. Next is continuous testing. Testing is not postponed to the end. Early risk mitigation. So risks are addressed as early as possible. These characteristics help ensures reliability, maintainability, and user satisfaction. Next is the advantages. The slides list the advantages of the unified process model. It handles changing requirements very effectively, early detection of risk, high software quality, clear milestones, and it is suitable for complex projects. These advantages arises because development is iterative, architecture focused, and user validated. Next is disadvantages. The slide explains the limitations of the unified process model. It is more complex than waterfall model, requires an experienced team members throughout the project development. The documentation overhead is very more. It is not ideal for small projects. The slide highlights that the unified process requires planning, expertise, and resource, making it unsuitable for very simple projects. When to use unified process model? The unified process model is most appropriate for large and medium scale projects, object oriented systems, project with evolving requirements, risk intensive application. Next is an example of unified process model. The slide explains the unified process using online banking system example. In the inception, it defines services such as login, transfer, and balance inquiry. In elaboration, it has a design secure architecture. In the construction, it has to implement all banking features. In the transition, it should deploy the system and it should train the users. This example clearly shows how the system progresses phase by phase while evolving gradually. Next is a mind map. This slide presents a mind map summarizing the unified process model. It visually connects introduction, principles, phases, workflows, characteristics, advantages, disadvantages, and example. Thank you.